Konnichiwa, One Piece Nakama! Today is a momentous day. As you can see, we have one of each of the new One Piece TCG illustration boxes. Box Volume 5 with Sabo and Ace. Beautiful illustration cards. We're going to take a look at those. And the Volume 6 box with the Corazon and Law. Amazing, beautiful promo illustration cards. We also have 4 packs in each, 2 and 2 of the illustrious, amazingly, incredibly hyped Volume 13 OP TCG packs, which do contain God packs, as I'm sure many of you have seen the people in Target and other stores weighing packs, have seen the polls. One Piece is on fire. We decided to jump into One Piece a little bit, as you guys may or may not know. Hopefully you do know. Hopefully you've been subscribed and following the channel, which I thank you. And if you're new, welcome. Please feel free to subscribe. We are definitely big Pokemon fans, and I'm definitely a humongous fan of the One Piece anime. Probably bigger than Pokemon, actually, to be perfectly brutally honest. I've been watching One Piece anime since the very first episode, I don't know how many years ago. Followed up until current. I'm not a manga fan, don't read mangas, I love the anime though. And I've always been a fan of One Piece. And I know the cards have been out there for a while, I just never got into it because I, really wasn't into Pokemon again until about 10, 11-ish months ago now. And I did get Pokemon cards way back from the base set, years and years, 26? I think they came out, God, it was almost 30 years ago, actually. It's been a long time. And, I've talked about that on the channel, so I'm not going to bore you guys with the details. But we're here today with One Piece. So we picked these up from our local card shop, our local LGS store, from a trade-in when we were selling some Pokemon cards. I was not able to pick these up at Target or Walmart because the scalpers got there while I was at work. Yes. Many of us have work and lives and can't get to retail stores when these restocks happen during the day. I can at times when I haven't passed from Pokemon. It's just for whatever reason. Luck was not in my favor last week until I went to my local card shop. Yes, I paid a little bit more than MSRP. However, I was trading in Pokemon cards. I got some cash and I did some trading credit. And I said, you know what? I really want those. And again, one of each is all I want. And, I've been doing business with the local card shop, selling hundreds, actually thousands of dollars of Pokemon cards. And I said, you know what? I'm going to splurge just a little bit and get one of each of these. So, before we get to these, though, however, I did actually find more of these in my local Target. As you know, Target limits cards to 2 per SKU, meaning, if they have just these, you're only allowed 2. If they have other One Piece product, you're allowed 2 of those specific products. So I got my 2. We're going to rip these first and see if we can get lucky. Now, we opened 7 packs on our last video. And we actually pulled what I found out to be the secret rare one of 2 that is in this particular set, Series 14. Or is it Volume 14? I think it's version. Volume, whatever the heck it is. And I believe there are alternate art secret rares. And there are just the plain secret rares, which are 2. I believe it's Crocodile and Mihawk. We pulled the Mihawk. And it's just the regular secret rare, which I believe the odds of getting a secret rare card are 1 per box. I think it's almost guaranteed. So 1 out of 24 packs. And we just pulled 7 random sleeves of Target and got one. So that's pretty cool. Now the card itself is not very valuable. It was like $17 when we looked it up. And the set just released, so prices are bound to go down. And I am going to get my scissors. I'll be right back. Because if you guys recall, when I first started getting into One Piece, these packs are terribly difficult to open. So I got the trusty scissors, and I can just carefully cut across the top. And we can easily open these and not fidget with these for 5 minutes, potentially damaging the cards. So we did actually pull a super rare as well, which I think was worth a few dollars. Ooh, cool card. Newgate, aka Whitebeard. This is a cool card. Again, it's just a common card. So yeah, we ended up pulling the Mihawk, which is a secret rare. And it's not worth a ton, again, because it comes 1 per box. I believe a box it has 24 packs in it. I don't know what this card is. It doesn't seem too superly special. I think the rarest cards, just like Pokemon, are to the back. Now this is a rare of the pack. What do we got here? Ooh, I don't know what this is. This is, it looks like it's a rare. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's anything super valuable. So basically we got 2 rares in the pack. I'm not quite sure on the pull rate of these packs. I probably need to look it up at some point. But the chase cards are the alternate arts. I believe that might be the correct term. How to categorize the really valuable rare cards in the set. And I've seen quite a few of them, and they're beautiful. I figured, you know what, let's open a couple of these first. And then we'll get to the illustration boxes, which again, there are none of these Series 14 in there. So we'll keep looking for the Series 14 packs out there. And what is this now? I think this isn't, I don't know, I don't think it's super rare. Okay, we got a Rayleigh rare card. This is a beautiful card, nice. And what do we just get here? Another rare card. So really nothing too crazy in our 2 OP packs. So let's see. I think we'll go with the volume 6 first. So let's take a look at this together. Beautiful artwork on these cards. And let's look at the back. That kind of gives you what's inside of these illustration boxes. Again, these retail for like 27 bucks plus tax. So unfortunately, I was not able to get it at that price, but I will try. Like if I see them out and about, I'll get another one of each. But right now, the scalpers are really hitting One Piece pretty hard, if you guys didn't realize, you know. Okay, let's see. How do we get... Let's get our sleeves ready. We'll get both of these cards out. Take a look at them. Now, again, I'm still, learning One Piece cards. And I would imagine as far as conditioning, you want them to be centered. And I would say this card is off center if we're looking at the line. But look at the artwork, it's beautiful. And I don't know what the rate of centering is in these cards. Again, I'm a big Pokemon collector, have been, and it's hard to tell if the centering is as big of a deal, but the artwork is just beautiful on these cards. Look at this. Freaking awesome. Very cool. So, we've got 2 packs and 2 packs. So let's take a gander at what's inside. Again, I just want to take a look at these beautiful cards. They, I guess, are promo cards, I believe, is what you would classify these as. So I don't know if they're going to be worth money. Maybe in a bunch of years they will be. But for now, they're probably only worth a few bucks a piece because, again, the price on this... Oh, and by the way, so you're paying like 27 bucks plus tax. You get 4 packs. Each of these packs individually, I believe, is like over $20 at market value. So you buy, why would you not buy this illustration box? Again, I guess maybe, you know, besides there being potentially God packs in here, if you want to sell it, look, you do what you want. So we got One Piece Card the Best Volume 2. I don't know exactly what is in here. I guess we can take a look at the back. 46 commons, 29 uncommons, 41 rares, 34 super rares, 8 secret rares, 15 promotional cards, 6 specials, 30 Don cards. So again, I don't know a lot about, I'm sorry if it's a little blurry. I don't know a lot about the different rarities, but I believe you want to get the alternate arts, and I believe they are fairly noticeable if you get them. So let's see what's in store for our first pack here in this illustration box. It's just me, it looks a little blurry. There we go. Sorry guys if the quality was a little off. Hopefully now it's a little more clear as we get into the pack. Oh, beautiful artwork. Oh, cool. So we already got a super rare. Again, I don't know if this is like less value than the original of this particular set or not. But we got a super rare. We got, ooh, this has got like movie stuff on it. I don't know if this is like really rare or not, but if you look at it, you see that like it's from the movie Red. I don't know if all the cards were like that. Another cool card. I don't know if it's valuable or not. And we got a Dawn card. I don't know if this is valuable or not. So I'll have to look this up. But this Sanji card is pretty cool. If you look at it, it's got like a little bit of holographic stars in it. It's pretty sweet. So again, I think there's a lot of rare type cards in this particular pack. And I don't quite know what is valuable or not. So what I'm going to do is a precaution is I will just sleeve up the cards that are basically super rare and up. Again, they might not be worth much because in this best of One Piece, there's probably a lot of these cards. Now, I think Luffy cards have a premium on them anyway, so I will be sure to look these up. And if there's anything really valuable, I will drop it in the comments. And if you don't see any comments, the cards were probably really not worth that much. I think this is a rare for this pudding, yes. I believe the rares are kind of like a reverse from Pokemon cards. So we will sleeve this up just in case and set the rest aside. This is fun. I like One Piece because, again, it's my favorite anime, One Piece. Period. And so I know just about all these characters on the cards. There might be some obscure characters that I have not quite, that I don't recall from, years and years ago in the different arcs that happened. Okay, let's try to get this a little more clear for you guys. There we go. Brook. And the artwork in these are freaking phenomenal. It's too bad I didn't get into these sooner. So this is a secret or a special rare. So we will sleeve that up. And it looks like you get these like little promo type cards in each of these. And I don't think this guy is going to be worth anything. Doesn't seem like it's an alternative art. And again, this is a Dawn card. I don't know if they have any value or not. In case, I will just sleeve them up. It seems like one comes per pack. But we got the Shirahoshi. And again, none of these look like they're alternative arts. They just basically look like the generic version of the card. But again, in case they have a little bit of value, we'll sleeve them up, even if it's a buck, why not? So far, I don't think we got anything crazy rare. I mean, this is also rare, this Blackbeard card. I don't know what you would classify these as. Event cards, I believe they're called, so. All right, we're gonna dig into the Series 13, Carrying on His Will. Again, these are over $20 a pack at market. So you could just basically make your money and then some by buying these illustration boxes. And hopefully we get some hits out of it. It would be pretty cool. So let's take a look, guys. This is the first time I've ever opened this particular set. So let's see what we have in store. Doesn't look like it's a God Pack. I don't know how God Packs work. I've never seen a video on them. But I just know they exist. So we're still at the uncommon. Ooh, that's cool. I think it's a leader card. But it doesn't look like it's glossy or anything. It's just beautiful. I love it. Wow. Awesome. I'll take it. So we got a Zoro. That is a rare. And we got a Mars that is a rare. So nothing crazy. Again, I don't think the leader card is worth anything because it's not glossy. But in case, we'll sleeve them up. We'll sleeve these bad boys up. Because when we got the Mihawk, you could kind of tell it was a valuable card. But yeah, this Bonnie is not... It says special, and it's a leader, and it's Bonnie. Look, it could have a couple dollars in value. It is kind of like all yellow, but it's not glossy or anything, so I don't think it's worth anything. What do you guys think? Drop me a comment if you think that Bonnie is worth anything. She might be. Pack 2. Pack 2. I don't know. Again, I don't know if any of these have any great value. I don't think they do. Besides maybe a couple of bucks. But we got a red card at the end. I don't know if that means anything. I don't think I've seen a red backing. Okay? I don't know what that means, so we'll find out. OP, baby! Let me know in the comments if you guys watch the anime. What do you think of it? Oh, that's beautiful. Cool. A little Bonnie. Ooh, that's cool. Beautiful. Awesome artwork. Another cool artwork. Heck. Here we got Garp. Ooh, we got something. Ooh. Guys, this is something. It's a special card. I don't know what it is, but it looks badass. We got a hit. I don't know what this is. I think that's why it was red on the back. Oh, it's a leader card. It might be an alternate art leader card. It's not centered, of course. None of my cards are ever centered. I think this is valuable. It has texture, and it's a special card. It's a leader. I think it's the alternate art of a leader. So this could have some value. I'll drop it in the comments what it's worth. But it's definitely not centered. So I think we got a hit. I think we got a hit. I think we got a hit. I don't know enough. But this is definitely, because it's red, I think it's something. It says special and it says L, and it's a leader card. But I think this is an alt art. So we will set this aside and have to look it up. And again, I will let you guys know in the comments. So maybe we got a big hit. And we got our second box here. Help if I had it right side up. So, let's take a peek, shall we, at this next awesome product from One Piece TCG. These cards are beautiful. Absolutely stunning. So, look, I can understand, because One Piece is so popular, why these cards are catching on incredibly much so and are on fire as we look at the flame artwork on these two beautiful cards. Again, someday they might be valuable, but for now they're in every box, and each box is 27 bucks, so I can't imagine these cards are really worth more than a few bucks. Now maybe if you get them graded, sure. But, and again, it's going to be hard to find cards that are centered, it seems. I mean, this one doesn't look too bad. Awesome. Awesome Sabo card. So, we got 2 more packs. And I love One Piece. I know I've said it a lot, but I think these illustration boxes are cool. You get 4 packs of, you know, and 2 of the packs are worth over 20 bucks at market, so. All right. Let's check out this Best of One Piece Volume 2 and see if we can get anything. Oh, that's a cool Sanji card. Look at the artwork. Artwork's beautiful in these cards. There's a Sabo, Jinbei. Ooh. That is a special rare Shanks. Look how cool this card is, yo. Awesome artwork. Love it. And we got this one as well. I don't know. This is a stage card. Okay. And a Don card. So, I'm betting those are not really worth anything. But we'll find out. We will have plenty of homework, if you will. Again, this stage card has a little bit of texture. A little bit of like a gloss to it. So again, it might be worth a buck or two. I don't know. But I do think this Ace Leader card is going to be worth something. I don't know how much. Look, if it ends up being very valuable, I'll probably make a short of this just to post it out there for y'all to see too, with the amount of money that it's worth in there. Oh, and I think this Jinbei is a rare. Yeah, this is cool. I'll pull the Jinbei and put it in the sleeve. So yes, it's really cool opening One Piece cards because I am a huge anime fan. I actually play One Piece Treasure Cruise. It is a game. It is an app, a phone game, phone app game, whatever you would call it. And I've been playing that for years too. Beautiful artwork. Let's go. Hello, Luffy. We've seen Lime Juice before. Ooh. Special rare Bonnie card. This card's beautiful. Look at this card, guys. Awesome artwork. I'm gonna sleeve that up for sure. Ooh, and we got a Luffy. I don't know. That looks kind of cool. It looks like it has different gloss on it. Look at this Luffy. Young Luffy. Pretty cool. And then we got an event, Germa 66, which I don't know if it's valuable or not. It's kind of gold around it. And we got an Eye Don card. I think the Don cards aren't really rare. They're in every pack. But we're going to sleeve all these up just in case, because some of these might actually have some value to them. Yeah, I don't play the actual game. But we'll find out. And we've got... What is this one? This one looks like it's something too. This is a rare. We'll sleeve that up too, just to be safe. OP, baby. OP. Okay, now we're getting into the last two packs, guys. I appreciate you watching. Smash the thumbs up. Again, let me know in the comments what you think of One Piece. If you opened any of the One Piece TCG. Okay, we got a white backing. So, again, before we got the purple backing, that was a sign of a rare card, I feel. We'll find out. See if there's anything in this. You've seen some of these cards before. Ooh, what's this? This is a leader card. Okay, and this is the non... Okay, so yeah, we definitely got an alternate art. This is the non-alternate art version of the leader card. We got a rare of one of the 5 elders. Ooh, and we got a VV rare. Again, it's just a regular card. Ooh, and then we got a Gold D. Roger. Ooh. This might be valuable. It's a Don card with Roger. I would think that's good. Because it's not like a plain card. It's got some I don't know, I wouldn't call it texture, but it's got like a bit of a gloss to it. This could be valuable, this Don card. So let's sleeve all these up. But I'm telling you, I really feel the Ace card is... I feel the Ace card has some value, guys. I truly do. Because it's from this Series 13 set. Because it's Ace. Ace is a very popular character in One Piece, if you didn't know. And it's an alternate art. And I think there's only so many leader cards in the set, so we'll find out. I'm getting hyped, sorry. Okay, last pack. Can we get some magic? We already have potentially some magic in this Ace leader card. Let's see what we got. Ooh, we got purple again, guys. That could be something big. We got purple again. Oh, this was red. I don't know what purple means. Could be nothing. I'm getting overhyped here. Let me just settle down. Beautiful artwork in these cards. What do you think? We gotta get any last pack magic? Let's find out. We're almost there. That's so cool. Okay, this is... Oh, still an uncommon territory. And we got a rare 5 Elder event card. That's pretty cool. And we got a Buggy. Oh, that's our last card. So it's just a rare. So maybe rare is purple. So the last pack, we didn't get anything, unfortunately. But I think this Ace card is something special. So I will show you all the, quote, potential hits, but I really don't think there's many hits. I could take a quick peek here and go through what I have sleeved. I mean, we got Don cards, we got the promo cards, we got this Blackbeard card. I don't know. It is just a rare, so I think what I'll do is I'll just put the rares. And then we got some of these other cards from the best of. So I have to look up, like this one's a super rare Don card. So yeah, we got quite a few, but none of these are really big hits, I don't think. And then we got our promo cards. So I'll let you guys know in the comments, not to bore you while I go through these, but I think this card is a hit. I'll drop the info. Again, it's too bad it's not centered, but it's a beautiful, cool looking card, and it is an alternate art card, I believe. So guys, what do you think of One Piece? Smash a thumbs up, drop me a comment, let me know what you think, and we will hopefully have more One Piece soon. We'll see you in the next one. Woo!